Hi, I'm Shelly Francis. I'm the Executive Director of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation here in Michigan. First, I have to correct Jane Alla. She said that CF patients are just like everybody else, except for they're not. CF patients are rock stars. I know a lot of them. And I've never met an ordinary CF patient. Scott Carmona, you know what I mean. The reason I'm here primarily tonight, can I take this out? Yes. Okay. It's driving me crazy. The reason I'm here tonight is first and foremost to thank the Bonnell Foundation. They have dedicated $10,000 to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation each of the past 2 years. And this is important because that $10,000 goes into a program called Milestones 2. What that is a major gifts program. That money, all 100% of it, goes directly to our research pipeline. So drugs like Kalydeco and Pulmozyme and Toby and Caistin, they've all come out of that drug pipeline. Our partnership with Vertex is obviously one of the most amazing things that's ever happened in the world of cystic fibrosis. I was going to draw my cell up here, but since Dr. Johnson and Dr. Nasser are both here, I think that would be embarrassing for everybody. But I usually explain it pretty well. I'm pretty proud of it. So we do a lot of research. I think our pipeline, Mary Ellen passed around our drug pipeline. There are more drugs than just the Vertex drugs, although the small molecule therapy is obviously extremely important to us. We have made great strides, pun intended. So Emily Schaller, I was lucky enough to be one of the first people she called after she knew she was on Kalydeco for about 6 days. She called me and she was on the beach in Florida with her brother. And she was laughing, and the first thing I noticed was she was laughing and she wasn't coughing. And I've known Emily since she was 18 years old, and she's always been coughing when she was laughing, and she laughs a lot. So I can tell you firsthand the importance of drug discovery. It's made such a huge difference in her life. I say this all the time. When I met her, she was the sickest person with CF that I knew, and now she's one of the healthiest. That doesn't happen in CF. I mean, things get progressively worse. I'm sorry for your loss. So we don't want, while we want donors because we need them, unfortunately. Like Jean said, that is not, it's a life extender. It does not cure CF. We want to get at the root cause of CF for all the mutations, and there are, nearly 2,000 that we know of. So we're not there yet, but we're getting closer. As Dr. Johnson alluded to, they do have some competition now, Vertex does. But they led the way. We now know what that roadmap looks like. Emily says it all the time. We know where we're going. We just need to continue to fund this vital, vital research. And so the Bonnell Foundation, along with a few other very generous individuals in the Metro Detroit area, has committed to that, and we can't thank them enough. It takes a lot. Most of our fundraising comes from our special events like Great Strides, which I know many of you are involved with. But we need this extra money that we can put directly towards research. We do fund, in part, the care centers. We do fund advocacy so that things like children's special health services continue to be covered. The government does not assist in research for cystic fibrosis because it's considered an orphan disease. So it's up to all of you. And you're a tenacious group. And we thank God for you all the time. You really do work so very hard. So thank you very much for all you do. Thank you, Bonnell Foundation. We couldn't do it without all of you. And keep up the good work, CF patients, because you are definitely spectacular and not ordinary. Thank you.